the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Eastern Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner from Imperial, California in the United States, the first Mexican-American heavyweight champion in boxing history, a unified heavyweight champion of the world, the Destroyer, Andy Ruiz Jr.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event. Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice exchange here from both men. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good-looking jab. Neither fighter willing to slow down. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He blocks the hook. Done with that counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come...
Here we go, it's round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Full blank counter.
How about that time counter shot? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice counter. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Left hook just missed. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
what the judges' scorecards read. There are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Wow.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Johnny. Well, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely... Hold that thought! Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot! A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. And Larry Holmes goes down. On that headshot. Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
A shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the ref.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Holmes in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I like that, I'm happy. And I don't want you to...
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, all right? It's only one round that you've lost.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
Here we go to the fourth round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Perfect counter lands. Good defense there to stop that hook. And the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. Let's talk about Holmes. Holmes in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
And he's getting confident now. He can take it.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Punch caught him clean. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Andy Ruiz is dazed. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big Larry Holmes got rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely got...
A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You all right?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. On to the 6th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That jab was blocked. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he scores with the counter. Big whiff with the right hook. Punch, counter punch. Andy Ruiz is rocked. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again.
And Andy Ruiz couldn't take any more. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz Jr. in that last.
Listen, the fight's not over yet.
Here we go. It's round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you continue.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what's...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Whoa, Larry Holmes. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It happened. You saw it here.